Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, we are still on the Senzo Meyiwa trial, the cross-examination between Advocate Mnisi and Constable Zungu. 3 weeks back, the court was adjourned. They were given a long break because of the many photos that were made available by the state for the defense to be able to go through and use them in their cross-examination to Constable Zungu. Family, to my disappointment, this long break was given to the defense to ensure that in this break they go through the photos as they will be preparing themselves. But I am disappointed because even today, when Advocate Mnisi wanted to use some of these photos, he struggled before he could because he did not know which photo was which one, and he could not even give direction when it comes to that until the judge asked. He thought maybe the photos were numbered when they were not. Yes, I understand it is the responsibility of the state to ensure that those photos are numbered so that it becomes easier for them to use them in court as they will be referring to them. But unfortunately, that was not done, and the defense I'm not sure if they were aware that that was not done until at that moment. But anyway, we are not there. What I want us to talk about today is the cross-examination of Advocate Mnisi to Constable Zungu. Family, my question is Constable Zungu an official South African police officer? Or what is it happening? You know, Constable Zungu acts like a person who is ignorant, acts like a person who does not have knowledge about this industry when he is a member of this industry. He's a member of the South African police. He must be knowing how they operate. But you know, for him lying under oath, family, this is not on. You know, Constable Zungu just lies, blunt lies to the people, to the court. 3 weeks back, when Constable Zungu was asked by Advocate Baloyi, who is the prosecutor, to present his statement, his evidence, whatever he knows, whatever he has seen. You know, voluntarily, Constable Zungu was giving us information. Constable Zungu remembered everything that happened many years ago. He was telling it like it is. The names of these people who were there, all the 5 accused, when they were there at the hostel, whatever they were, the clothes they were wearing, you know, everything, the actions, all the things they did on that particular day. But family, to our surprise, today, when he is cross-questioned, Constable Zungu forgot almost everything. None of the questions that Advocate Mnisi asked, Constable Zungu was able to respond and answer them correctly. None of them. When you compare with what he said the last time, they were totally different. Family, let's quickly go into the questions and check what is it that Advocate Mnisi wanted to know from Constable Zungu. The first question that Constable Zungu could not answer was about the lime t-shirt. Remember, when Constable Zungu was presenting to Advocate Baloyi, he said accused number 3 was wearing a lime t-shirt. And they took some photos on that particular day. But going through the photos, none of the photos had accused number 3 wearing a lime t-shirt. And Constable Zungu could not budge on that one. Constable Zungu could not give the right answer or a convincing answer when it comes to that. Another thing was about the dreadlocks. Advocate Nisi wanted to know about the dreadlocks. That what style did accused number 3 have of the dreadlocks when they went to buy some liquor at Tops, and then as against what they see on the pictures. And another thing was that on the newspaper, because at some stage he indicated that the suspects were on the newspaper at some stage, and one of the suspects had the dreadlocks. Now advocate is asking that, looking at the dreadlocks that you see on the picture, comparing them with what you saw on the newspaper, you know, Zungu could not give the court a convincing answer when it comes to that. It was so disappointing. And then another thing was that of the photos again. On the photos, there's where Constable Zungu insists that it is himself on one of those photos, because most of the photos that are there, Constable Zungu is not in the photos. But last week, 3 weeks back, he was saying they took photos, all of them, they were there as photos were taken. You know, it was nice. They were enjoying themselves on that day. But unfortunately, they could not find Constable Zungu on those photos. And he insists on one of the photos because this person was taken from behind. No one could see who's this person. Now he says that person is himself. And the accused, according to Advocate Mnisi, the accused are giving a different name of this person who is in the photo. Then comes to the car. The car they used to Tops. The car they used to go and buy liquor. On that other day, 3 weeks back, he said it was a red Uno. Today on the pictures, the court sees a red Polo, not Uno. Then anyway, I don't know, personally, I don't want to blame him that much because some people don't know cars. As long maybe it's a small car, for us, it's Uno. As long as it's a small car, we'll call it Uno, even if it's not. You know, the same as plastic bags. Plastic bags, whether it's a Woolworths plastic bag, whether it's a Pick and Pay plastic bag, whether it's Truworths plastic bag, we will call it checkers. As African people will say checkers, even if it's not written checkers. So maybe it's one of those. Constable Zungu referred to the car as Uno because it was a small car. I think that's what he's saying. It's a small car for him. It's a Uno. When the car, the pictures come, it's not a Uno. It's a Polo, a red Polo. I think I forgive him when it comes to that. I don't want to blame him that much. Maybe it's because even myself, when it comes to cars, I don't know all the cars. Okay? And then that is one other point where Constable Zungu could not give a clear answer. And he keeps on saying, I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember about this. They're asking him, UFO in the car. Suddenly, it's only one person that he knew in that car. The other two people, he did not know. And in the previous statement, when he was asked by Advocate Baloyi, it was far different from what he's saying today. So those are some of the things that makes me surprised to say, is this a policeman? Is this person a person who is dealing with cases on a daily basis? Is this a person who is ensuring that South Africa is safe? Is this a person who has taken an oath for him to be in that position? A code of conduct, has signed for a code of conduct for him to be in that position? Those are some of the questions that I'm asking myself. Family, I don't see Constable Zungu ending well here. He might not go to jail for this case, but I'm not sure if Constable Zungu is going to save his job. You know, after this case, I foresee Constable Zungu having to hand over the badges, you know, everything that belongs to the state, back to the state. Constable Zungu, there is something that he's not telling. You know, he's playing truant. He's lying to the court. He's lying to South Africa. He thinks South Africa is playing about this case. People are waiting to hear who killed Senzo Meyiwa. People do not have time to waste for this case. It's a lot of money the state is spending on this case. So we cannot afford, you know, people to play games using this case. He better tell everything as it is. Otherwise, he's going to regret. Family, thank you very much. In the comment section, please tell me what you say about Constable Zungu. Please, let's talk about him. If you have seen maybe the clips where Constable Zungu is being cross-examined, let's talk about that in this channel. Thank you so much for watching to this end. Family, please do not forget to like this video. Subscribe for my channel if you haven't done so yet. I love you, family. Thank you very much. Bye. See you on my next upload.